What's up, everybody? Greetings from Hillsborough River State Park. They have a primitive campsite here, a hike-in primitive campsite. It's about a mile and a half to get back there. This is actually going to be my first time ever like straight backpacking. I mean, on that motorcycle trip, all of my equipment was in this backpack on the back of the bike, but I still had other stuff like in the bike. So this will be the first time where everything is straight up like in the backpack. One slight bummer about it is this is like a preserve or whatever, so you're not even allowed to pick up wood that's not laying on the ground for firewood, so I gotta carry this in there with me, but not a big deal. It's only a mile and a half. It's like 140 right now. I just got started. This is the suspension bridge that crosses the river. Pretty cool out here. Great weather. I think like the high today was like 67 and the low was like 48 or 49, something like that. All right, I'm gonna get moving. Carrying this is a colossal pain in the ass. There's like really no comfortable way to hold it, but it is what it is. I'm surprised I don't see any alligators. They are everywhere out here. All right, I'll check in a little bit. I just came in from the suspension bridge, which is right here. And then there's an unmarked trail that kind of connects from there to right here, right in through there. And now I'm going to pick up the Seminole Trail. And there's a campsite. So, yeah, all right, here we go. How cool is this? This is actually quite the pain in the ass doing this, carrying this bundle of wood. I'm looking forward to not carrying this out tomorrow. I think I'm getting close though. There are like mile markers out here, and I'm between the two where the site is. So at this point I'm just looking for a blue blaze on one of these trees, and I think we'll be there. I'm really excited about setting this wood down. There's just really no good way to carry it. I think I'm getting close to home. And then it'll just be time to settle into those camp vibes. I'll check in a little bit. Alright, well, we were on orange blazes for the Seminole Trail, but that's what we've been looking for. So we're almost home. Finally. All right, we made it. All right. I found this bee site out here, and it's sweet. I like this one. It's cool. The trail to get in here is blocked by this down tree. A lot of this area, it might not look like it on camera, but is like bumpy and wavy and stuff like that. That's where I looked first, but it's kind of slopes and it's kind of bumpy. So anyway, that's actually pretty good right there. Got the bag here. I'm gonna use the firewood bag for trash. There's some I don't know, whoever was here before me, there's not much, but there's been like little bits and pieces of trash. Pieces of plastic and stuff. Anyway, but so I'll pick that stuff up as I see it and toss it in there. But yeah, pretty cool fire ring. I've just been spending a little bit of time getting firewood collected. I think I'm getting the vibe out here that the whole thing is like, yeah, this is a preserve, so you can't pick up wood, like wink wink. And I think I might be the only dummy that actually like hefts a big bag of firewood out here, but hey, you can't like come out here and give me a hard time for breaking the rules. At least not that rule. chair set up. This is my new sort of camp setup bag. I was using that, for those of you that have really been paying attention, I had like a small black backpack that I always put inside my camping bag that has gloves, my knife, my saw, fire kit, things like that. I picked up this bag. It's a little bit smaller. It's like a sling bag. I've also got cordage up here in this little pouch. So when I get to camp, that's kind of the first thing that comes out. I grab, open that up, take out my my gloves and my knife and stuff, and kind of just get everything sort of where it belongs. The Helix chair one, you guys know that. That is that. Here's the beverages for tonight. I got about 2 liters of water, which I think should be plenty. So the clear one is obviously water, the blue one is water. The clear one's a liter, the blue one's I think 1.7. The green one is wine, the bottle of Honoro Vera, and that is whiskey. High West Double Rye, which if you haven't had it, I highly recommend you try it out. It's good stuff. So, yeah, it's beautiful out here. I can just right now feel the temperature starting to kind of drop ever so gently. Like I said, I think the low tonight is like 48, 49, something like that. Should be a really nice night. Yeah. All right, we'll check in a little bit. All right, gonna get fire going. Yeah, I think that'll work. That thing is cooking. There's so much dry stuff around here that was just like too easy. This stuff is everywhere. And I mean, if a spark touches it, it just goes. So as long as the wind doesn't blow, I'll be okay. If the wind starts blowing in that direction, I'm gonna have to move that stuff. But making a fire pretty easy. I'm sure you guys can hear that. It's now about 4:50 and the temperature is dropping. Feels great out here. I just wait all year for this time of year, for this season. This finally like pleasant to be outside. So yeah. Keep this stuff organized. The fire kit is here, and it just kind of lives inside of this bag right here, along with a spare headlamp. My old headlamp is sort of pulls backup duty now, just in case, with some fresh batteries. And my cup, my Sea to Summit X mug. I don't know if you can see it down in there. Right there. And my silverware That's pretty much it in there. And then in the back pouch is where I keep my saw, my knife, my gloves, stuff like that. I find that camp is a lot more enjoyable, for me anyway, if I stay organized. I don't like to have stuff just like scattered around everywhere. That to me just seems like a recipe for losing stuff. This is my tripod. Compacts up into this little bag right here. Pretty sweet. I brought some tuna and some crackers, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm dropping more than I'm eating. Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. I was a little concerned. See if you can read the Best By date on there. The tuna creations, most of them are kind of nasty. At least in my opinion. Most of them are like, the flavors is like too much. The ranch, this is the ranch one, it's alright. But most of the ones I've had that are like that are like, I kind of bought a few at one time and was like, yeah, no, not so good. I think this is the last of them. This one's not bad though. Yeah, good. Alright. Check in a little bit. It is about 5:53 approximately. And I'm just chilling. It's steadily cooling off. Fire's kind of just in chill mode. Feels good. The sun, I believe, has set. And now we're just in camping mode. I went and walked around for a little bit, kind of just checked out the area a little bit more. It's pretty cool around here. But yeah, just chilling. So we'll check in a little bit. Yeah. We've got ourselves a proper campfire right now, boys and girls. This thing is kicking. And it feels great because it's getting cold out here. I just watched the Hubble go overhead, which is pretty cool. It's about 7:06, roughly. And yeah, I'm just doing the camp thing. Look at this fire. Walked around a little bit more and picked up some more wood. There's wood everywhere out here. So, you know, take that for what it is. We'll see what happens next time I camp out here, as far as carrying a big bag of wood back here. Now the big mystery will be, will that get this video blocked on YouTube due to copyright infringement? I hope not. I'll chop it up a little bit, maybe try to keep the clips a little bit short, but. All right, it's about that time, I would say. This is the vapor bag. I don't know if you can see that, VAPUR. A friend of mine sent me this. I don't know if she knew how awesome of a gift this would be for me, or just, I don't know. I don't know how it worked out so great, but she sent this to me, and this is my first time using it. This is Honoro Vera. They're Spanish, and they make this is obviously red. Can't remember what it's called, but I've had a number of their wines, and I've always liked them. Cheers. Yep, it's good. It's dry, which is fine by me. This thing is really cool. It holds, it must hold I don't know if it holds a whole liter. I mean, it took this entire wine bottle, and it was near the top. Maybe it's 800 mils or something. But there you go. The vapor bag. It's got a great like flip cap on it, and then it's got like a kind of sort of a carabiner type thing on attached to the top. It sort of just stows down there, but then you can hang it off of whatever. So pretty cool. It's about 8:20, and I'm just doing the fire thing. The fire is kicking. It's cold. When I get away from the fire, it's cold, but around this fire, it's fantastic. I mean, I'm still wearing a long sleeve shirt, like that, like my long sleeve undershirt, and that like sort of lightweight. I wouldn't even call it a sweater. It's just like a thermal shirt. That is a serious bed of coals down there tonight, boys and girls. I say boys and girls like there's women that watch this. Oh! Alright, the big log has separated. I actually think that's going to be a good thing. Alright, let me get this all situated, and we'll be back in a little bit. What's up, everybody? It's 10:02 p.m. Just a quick check-in. Nothing's changed. See you in a little bit. Alright, I was like super hungry earlier, and kind of, it's sort of like not so much now. So I was gonna do like chicken and rice, but I think I'm just gonna skip that tonight. But I am gonna have a can of baked beans. This is my sort of smaller cook kit. I have a couple of cook kits, as most of you guys have probably seen. This is the Stanley 24-ounce Adventure, I forget what they call it, Adventure cook pot or whatever. Just so happens that it nests perfectly with the GSI cup. And I think what I'm going to do is just put the beans into the cup and put that into the fire. So here we go. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, got the beans in the cup, and just throw that into the fire. The nice thing about this is that the lid from the Stanley set fits this cup perfectly. How good is that? So I'm just gonna stick these in here. I'm gonna turn this that way. It's already like tinging in there. I'm gonna have to really be like, stay on top of the stir game. All right, we'll check in a few. All that noise you probably hear right now is the can back there in the fire. I'm just burning all the leftover goo out, and then I'll throw that in the trash. So let's see what we got going here. A little taste test. Yeah, buddy. They're warm. I wouldn't quite call them hot. So we're gonna give them just another minute or two right there, and they're definitely gonna be hot after this. Whoa, yeah. The lid's hot, I can tell you that. These are definitely good to go. Good stuff. All right. Take a little break. Eat them there beans. Still got some vino to finish. Down here. I love it. It's like a very minimal setup tonight. I mean, you know, I would call this comfortable minimalist. Like I brought, of course, I got like a radio. You know, I got a cook kit. I got wine and stuff, but I mean, it's pretty much just like this stuff right here. And my clothes are in the tent, and the sleep stuff that's in the tent. Digging it. Alright, we'll check in a little bit. Alright. I think we can consider this spot having been hit. The can has stopped its like popping and sizzling. I assume that means that it's pretty much like dried out. So I'll hit this with some of this. And in the cook kit, I've got a little scrub pad. And I think we'll call that good enough for here. So we'll throw the pot back into the cup. The cup fits it perfectly. It's really great. That goes in there. The lid goes right on top of the pot. Everything closes up nicely. And then what I do is I just keep this entire cook set inside of a drawstring bag with a little stove in there. I'm gonna get this fire kicked up about 4 notches, maybe 5. Yeah, so just at this point, I'm just like chilling by the fire, sort of delaying going to bed. It's probably about that time though, so I think I will say good night, and we'll see you guys in the morning. This has been a kick-ass fire. No question about it. Tomorrow we get up, we maybe start a fire, maybe cook oatmeal on the gas stove, and maybe just walk up out of here. We'll decide in the morning. But as of right now, it's like 12:20 something, and it's getting cold. I'm about to slide into my sleeping bag and knock out. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's about 8:35, and I've got camp pretty much packed up. Got a couple things still gotta go in the bag. I think I'm gonna make breakfast though, like oatmeal and some coffee, and then get moving. It's a nice brisk morning out here. And yeah, feeling pretty good. Slept great as usual. I swear I sleep better in a tent than I do at home. Breakfast is served. Coffee, oatmeal, easy greasy. So yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the walk out of here without having to heft that wood around. It should be nice. It's kind of a neat walk. Good thing too is that'll allow me to whip the camera out a little bit more. On the way out here, I was like carrying that huge bag of wood, which is like, I mean, it's kind of heavy, but it was like carrying it in the hand was difficult because it's just like that real fine, like, I don't even know what that material is. It's some sort of like plasticky fabric, and was just like, you know, there's no good way to hold that for any like extended period of time. So I'd be walking and like bang it against my legs and stuff, and then like pick it up and kind of cradle it and carry it like a baby for a little bit. So I'm glad that I don't have to do that on the way out of here. On the way back, the bag has just got some trash in it. 9 o'clock, Packing up camp was a breeze. I just gotta put the cook kit away and throw the last, like, there's my food bag and the gun and stuff. Just a few things gotta get thrown in the bag and I'll be out of here. I'm new to this. This is like my first time. Really, this is my first time actually backpacking. Like I said, those of you that have been following the channel know, when I was on that motorcycle trip around the country, I was using the same backpack and all my camping gear was in it. But I still had the whole motorcycle. I could carry, water and wine and firewood and all that kind of stuff, like on and in the bike. My electronics and batteries and a lot of the stuff that is all now in the backpack was like sort of elsewhere on the bike. So this is my first time actually backpacking. I did not go lightweight by any means. I guess I don't have a scale at home. I'd be curious to know what my pack weight is. I didn't even try to go lightweight. It's a short hike, like a mile and a half to get back here. So I kind of just brought what I thought I would want. I mean, I brought my chair, and I tried to. I didn't bring things that I knew I wouldn't use. I pretty much used everything that I brought. I mean, the chair is like, I feel like the chair is like the big thing that I could skimp on and like save a couple pounds, but I like the chair. It's comfortable, and my main reason for coming out here is to mellow out by the fire and kick back in the chair and enjoy it. So I don't see that going anywhere anytime soon. At least not unless I'm doing like some super long range stuff, which I can't imagine myself doing anytime soon, but who knows. It's pretty good coffee. It's a new, I got a new kind of instant coffee. Let's see what this is. Mount Hagen. It's gotta be, yeah, it's German. Pretty good. Done. All right, let's get packed up and get out of here. Let's get on up on out of here. How cool is this? I wasn't able to film it on the way in because I had arms full of firewood, but this is great. All right, I think I'm getting near the end, so we'll go ahead and sign this one off. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little overnighter. I'll definitely be out here again. Great place for just a quick kind of in and out thing. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Couple of deer over there.